Hello? Is anybody... This horrible fly here. Hello? Is anybody on? Hi Natalie. Hi Marie. Hi. I haven't been on for a while, and I thought today, for today's live tutorial, I wanted to show you guys how I make my coconut snowballs. Yay! So what we're going to be using is some coconut, okay? And what you want to do is you want to pour most of the bag in, so you want to split. So you've got some in a smaller bowl and most of it into a bigger bowl. So I would say half the pack, not even half, but that much goes into the smaller bowl, and then the rest of all of that goes into the big bowl. Then you're going to need some condensed milk, okay? I've pre-opened it, and what we're going to do is we're going to pour it all into there. But before I do that, let me just get a spoon. I'm always forgetting something, so let's have a look. So I'm going to pour the condensed milk into there. I'm just going to leave a bit at the bottom, so while I mix it in, okay? And I have washed my hands, so because we are going to be mixing this with our hands. So just going to mix it all in like that. You can do it in the mixer, or you can just do it by hand, but I just prefer to do everything by hand because you have more control. So yeah, so mixing that in like that. And if it is a bit too sticky, what you can do is just add some more coconut before we do that. I'll just keep mixing it in, mix it well. These are like the snowball, you know, like Ferrero Rochers. They're going to turn out similar to those. I think they're called Profilios or something like that. So they'll be turning out. I don't know if you guys used to make this with your parents when you were younger, but I used to make this with my mum all the time. I'm not saying I'm the best cook, but this is how I make mine anyway. So I think it's a little bit too sticky, so I'm going to add just a little bit more coconut from here, from this bowl, and then I can just fill that up again, that bowl, with some more coconut that I have. I will give you guys the correct measurements, but I'm just eyeballing this. Hi Dwan. Hi Jennifer. Hi Jonathan. Marijit, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. That's a pretty name. So mixing that in, and then once it's well mixed, what you want to do is you want to add either some, let me just get the packet for you. That's if you're not allergic to nuts. So you've got to, these are almonds, like that. They're a little bit chopped up, or you can use whole almonds, it's up to you. I'm just going to, well, it depends how much you like it. Just drop a few in there like that, and then keep mixing it. Okay. It depends how much almonds you like. So I'm going to add some more almonds into there like that, and then mix. Okay. Best if you have a wooden spoon as well. And then once it's all mixed, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some hazelnut, like this. See the hazelnut? This one's gluten free. This is really finely chopped. It's almost like a powdery one. So I'm just going to add a bit of that too. Just a couple handfuls, mixing it in. Okay. Just mixing that all in like that nicely. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to start rolling them into a ball. But before we do that, what you want to do is lay out a tray with parchment paper. So let me just get some of that. I'm just laying that down. Which I forgot to get ready as well. I'm in a hurry. And this is like really sticky, so just get yourself a little ball like that with a spoon, press it with your thumb, and then just roll it into a ball like that. Just press it down, okay? You have to really work at it. To stop it sticking onto your hands, okay, what you can do is grab yourself a bit of icing sugar and then sprinkle some onto the parchment paper and then some onto your hand, like that. So there's some, you're dabbing it into your hands and that stops it from sticking, okay? So you roll them, depending on how big you want them, okay? And then what you do is, I don't know if you can't see it there, is, see the coconut? Dab it into the coconut, like that, okay? And then place them on your parchment paper and let them cool down, and you can put them in a fridge or something, or just leave them in room temperature. The other thing you can do is, I've got something ready. I got some chocolate melted, which is a cooking chocolate, okay? Just a few bars in there, and you get your snowball before you dip it into the coconut. So you make up another ball. I'm going to make them a bit smaller. Okay, icing sugar, stop it sticking, like that. And then what I'm going to do is dip it into the chocolate, like that. Okay, just grab a bit of chocolate. Just rolling it in chocolate, like that. I should melt the chocolate a little bit more. I haven't melted it completely. Like this, just keep rolling it and then dip it into the coconut. And then you've got some chocolate ones there as well. So it can be a little bit messy. So you can vary which types that you want, or let me just wash my hands. That's it. So the next one we could do is, again, grab some snowballs that you've already made, roll them up, okay, and this time we've got hundreds and thousands, okay. Put some into a bowl, so I'm just going to put some in here, okay, and then you dip them into the hundreds and thousands. So they're all covered, and then go into the coconut, dip them into the coconut, and then you have that. So let me just turn the camera around, hold on a sec, just wash my hands again. So we have one coconut one, some hundred and thousands, one chocolate one. I don't know if you can see that, like that. And they're so easy to make. And also what you could do is, let me just leave that there, you can, into the mixture, you can also add a teaspoon of vanilla essence, and you can add some a golden syrup as well to them. This is entirely up to you. So the next one we're going to do, just get some mixture, just roll them up. And again, the measurements, it's entirely up to you how big you want them, how big they're going to fit into your mouth. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to dip them into the crushed almond powder, like that. So you've got another type. So you can do various types like that. Okay, for as a dessert or something for Christmas. And another one I'm going to do, and it wasn't that difficult, and I didn't really use all the condensed milk, there's still some left in there, but you can finish off by probably using 2 bags of coconut or something like that. But I was just eyeballing the measurements, but you can do whatever measurements that you want. I'm now going to go with the crushed big grated almonds, little hazelnuts. Just cover it all up. So these are the bigger ones. And then I'm going to dump it into the coconut, like that. And then you've got another big one there. Okay, and you just keep doing that until you end up with quite a few on the plate, and then serve them to your guests or relatives, or do this with the kids. The chocolate one, you need, I haven't done it properly, but you need to melt the chocolate a lot more. So I'm just going to put that on the boil and quickly show you the chocolate ones. Wash my hands again. So with the chocolate, always remember when you're melting just to add a tablespoon of water to the bowl as you're melting it and stirring it, because it does harden up quite quickly. So while that's stirring, we'll just make another one. Okay, if you weren't here at the beginning, just do a replay on the video, and then you can see how we made these. Hi Minnie. Okay, so now I'm going to do just coconut. Just wrap it into the coconut, and there's another one. And another thing you can do is when they harden a little bit, just get yourself, hold on a sec, get yourself a knife and then slice it down the middle like that, and just put a whole sliced almond in there like that, and just have them sitting on the plate like that. So that's quite nice as well. So you can just put, I haven't got any whole almonds, and just put the almonds on the top and just have them sitting on the plate. Or you can put a cherry in the middle, anything you want. Just put in crushed like that, so you don't have to have one complete bowl. You can do whatever you want. So while I'm waiting for my chocolate to melt, it shouldn't be too long because it was already warm, the hot plate. Just rolling them. These are actually quite big, but you can make them smaller. Just take that off like that. So hands are all sticky. And dip it into the crushed hazelnuts or almonds, whatever you have at home, and then roll them up and put them on the plate. Let me just wash my hands again. So these are the ones we've just made, and they're so simple to do. And so I'm just waiting for the chocolate to melt. It takes a while. All you do is you put some hot water in a saucepan, put it in a clear bowl so you can see, or whatever you have. Add a bit of water to it, not too much. And then just mix it and stir it. This is dark chocolate, but you can use milk chocolate, whatever you guys have. Hi Dina. I'm just going to mix that in, because I left it sitting there, it's gone a bit hard. I need to really melt it, because what I want to do is I want to roll one of my coconut balls in there. And if it's like this, it'll be too gooey. Just going to turn that down. It's too high. I don't know what's going on with the weather here. I've got one here, little round one. It's not the best ball. But what I want to do is just, with my spoon, just roll it in there like that. Just keep rolling it in. It's best done when you've rolled them all. They've been sat on the plate for a while. Just tip it out like this. Drop it into the coconut. Like that. And then once it's covered in coconut, and then you've got another one there like that. See, so we've made all of these like that, and they taste really lovely. Let them cool down and harden up a little bit. And these are your Bufoli's or like Ferrero Rocher's coconut ones. So yeah, just watch it on replay and you can see how I've made these, and they're really simple to do. And then just decorate them on a nice plate or something like that. Get yourself whatever nice plates that you have at home, and sort of just decorate them. And you see they look really lovely, and your guests will absolutely love these. Okay, or you can just go and buy them in the shops, but it's always nicer when you've made something. Oops, when you've made something like that. Okay, so watch the rewind, watch how I made these, and give it a go. Okay, and I hope you guys have a good weekend, and it's not too cold wherever you are. And try these at the weekend. It's so easy to do. Just watch the replay and get your ingredients, and have some fun with the kiddies or something. Okay, I'll speak to you guys on Monday for Monday's tutorial at 3 o'clock. Okay, bye.